Hi, it's Anthony with Land Title. I wanted to bring you the City of Boulder update for January, and there's some really interesting things going on here. This market is very robust, and compared to everything else that's happening across the Front Range, you're seeing some just incredible changes, right? So look at this, $1.7 million is our average sales price. This is in the middle of a time where, we've been chasing prices down, and there's all kinds of issues in the economy. Interest rates are double what they were this time last year, but it just seems to be such a resilient market. Now, the median price is up 10%, but honestly, take it with a grain of salt because it seems to bounce around quite a bit in the city of Boulder. But all good signs there. Now, if you look at the condo townhouse market is doing exactly the opposite of what the rest of the markets are doing in Boulder County. And honestly, prices are down quite a bit. Now, I think a lot of that is not actually prices of homes are down. I think it's the type of sales in the condo townhouse market that are down because there's a major affordability problem when it comes to the price of money right now, right? I mean, interest rates are double what they were this time last year. And if you're looking for an affordable spot in the city of Boulder, it already was tough, right? So now those townhouse condos are just not selling that are in those higher price points because people are moving to other product and they're probably moving out of the city of Boulder in many cases if they can't afford that price, which 3% interest rates was a whole lot better. Now, if you look at our price per square foot, we're right back in where we were at the peak of the market last year, almost $600 a square foot. I mean, there's a lot of different stuff going on in the market. The luxury market has been really, really vibrant. So that's brought up a lot of this. You're not seeing that anywhere else in the county. The city of Boulder is just a destination location, and right? This is just one of those things to reaffirm just how resilient the Boulder market is and what's going on there. Now, when you look at active units on the marketplace, well, people just have not listed as many homes as to be expected over the course of, these markets that are a little bit more tough. People tend to sit on their hands a little bit. You don't see it in most markets, but you see it in the city of Boulder, where most people just don't have to move, right? Or maybe they buy another house and they keep theirs and rent it out because, well, they can't get what they want for it. So expect rising inventory this year. Just don't expect it to rise nearly as fast as all the other surrounding markets. We saw this in the last year where look at the blue line there. That would be 2022 compared to 2019. Expect us to go in that same trajectory where we're in a rising inventory market because we're just not getting as many sales, but we're also going to have major slows on the listing front. So those new listings coming to market were down 20% from this time last year. I would expect them to be down at least that much for the first half of the year because interest rates were remarkable last year and there was a lot of buyer demand. Expect more like that 2019 number where, things are slowed down because if the buyers aren't there to purchase things, people just won't list their home and sell it. The demand, this tells you everything, right? 100 homes came on the market last month, only 83 went under contract. That's 35% down from where we were at this time last year. Now, this time last year, interest rates were awesome. Tons of buyers were out there in the marketplace. It was really favorable for Boulder. Times like this is when prices don't tend to decrease, right? People just don't sell. So you're going to see less under contracts. I don't know if it'll be as bad as the 2019 numbers there, but expect it to be somewhere in the middle, right? If we see 100 sales a month or 150 sales towards the peak of the market, I wouldn't be shocked to see that type of a slowdown occur because, like I said, it's just a tougher market for buyers. And if money's so much more expensive, you got to borrow a lot more to buy in the city of Boulder if you're going to borrow. Or we're looking for those big cash buyers to come in. And you're seeing the luxury market still moving pretty well. It's finally starting to catch up and slow down to the rest of the market. But I mean, we're still seeing $10 million sales in the last couple of months. So that all comes in and you see those in cash. And some of those don't even hit the market. So that skews our data just a little bit in the city of Boulder. The other thing is that month supply of inventory is only at 1.2 months. Expect it to rise, but don't expect it to be like a 2019 rise. We're not going to hit 9 or 10 months of inventory in the city of Boulder because people just won't list their homes as much. I don't know if we hit 4 months by the middle of the year, I would be shocked, but it's very possible that we could trend that direction. If we have a really good interest rate market in the fall, if things start to really come down third and fourth quarter, you could really see that taper off again and we'll be right back where we were in this major inventory shortage. So that's something to definitely look forward to if you're a buyer in the marketplace. Now, here's the thing that you need to understand as a seller or a buyer. The pace of this market is really in line with where it's been in years past. Look at 2019, right? We started 50 days in the MLS, kind of like this year. We're going to trend down into that 25, 30 range, and we're going to trend back up through the middle of the year. So most buyers are active in that spring market or so. So if you're trying to sell a home, get it on market sooner than later. If you're a buyer, you have way less demand if you start sooner than later, but interest rates might be more favorable in the fall. I definitely wouldn't recommend waiting though, because homes are still appreciating in the Boulder market. It's not like this is a stagnant market. We don't have any inventory. It's not 2019 where we had 8, 9, 10 months of inventory and you have a lot of homes to choose from. You really just have an inventory shortage. So for once in a while, we don't normally recommend buyers and sellers do exactly the same thing, but everybody needs to come to market sooner than later to take advantage of this short window of opportunity. If you look here, that percentage close price to list price was 97.2% last month, really in line with a lot of Januaries. Obviously not last year. You saw those huge peaks. Don't expect us to get there again, but if we hit that 100% mark by April or May, I would say that's really favorable for this time of year. We're going to see a slower fall probably. So take advantage of this slower year because this is an awesome time to buy and sell and trade real estate. If you have any other questions, I'm Anthony with Land Title, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. Thank you.